Let's talk about the fashion choices at the Republican presidential debate. For those of you who are new here, I used to work in Congress for like 5.5 years. I said in my last video, nothing that politicians wear is an accident. It's all a part of a larger messaging strategy. These are two photos from the first and second Republican presidential debate. What do we notice about these photos? Besides the obvious lack of women, all of the men are wearing some version of a red tie and dark suit. And you're like, okay, Beverly, why do I care about this? First off, the red tie is just kind of a classic Republican signal. A red tie for Republicans, a blue tie for Democrats. For example, in one of the Democratic presidential debates, Joe Biden wore a red tie, and people thought it was kind of like a nod to the moderates he was trying to win over. What I think is interesting about the fact that this is so hard to do while talking, that they all basically wore the same outfit. There's this interesting dichotomy in both parties, honestly, where politicians are trying to be seen as like outside Washington, not a part of the swamp, but they also want to look presidential, specifically like one president in particular, who they're basically all running against. And the red tie, kind of ill-fitting navy or black suit and a white button-down is Trump's like uniform, right? I'm curious if any of you guys even watched this debate. I'm gonna do a whole second video on what women wear for presidential debates and how it's so different in the Republican and Democratic parties. Obviously, there's a lot of layers there, so it's going to be a longer video.